Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Thailand, and it is awesome outside. Beautiful, sun, cool, doors are open. Really, really nice day today. Currently 6:34 in Thailand in the morning. That would be 1934 on Wall Street on a Monday night. Traders, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. Some moves yesterday. A no day today and moves, right? Yeah, sure. The dollar's weak. The dollar index is now down to 94.67. So we would expect that. If you looked at all the dollar pairs yesterday, you can see that they've all done the same thing, right? They all look the same. Interesting. We'll take a look at that in just a second. All right, so what do we have for news today? Swissy's got employment level, goods trades balance out of the U.S., we have CB consumer confidence today out of the States. That's it. Oh, yeah, not much. Not much. Slow day today. Nothing data-wise. So it's another technical trading day. So if you're going to trade the dollar pairs, maybe you think about maybe you got to take it to the upside. So let's do a little bit of education today. Okay. So I think it's imperative that you have the dollar index or anything that shows the weakness and non-weakness or strength of the dollar. So let's take a look at this. Right here is the dollar index. All these red candles to the downside, right? Let's move over to 6E, the Euro futures. What do we have? All the green candles to the upside. Right? It's correlated, folks. It's correlated. It's so important that you have an eye on the dollar index. So, keep that in mind. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oil. Listen, I don't get a lot of things right, but I've nailed this oil. Man, it's a shame I can't trade the U.S. session in the afternoons or, even during the day. But this oil, high of 69.33. Now, it's coming up. Really, it's not. It really is. It's got room to get there to 70. I don't see any problem getting there to 70. Now I was wrong because in June, end of May, June, I was saying oil was going to 85, even touched 90. I thought this summer oil would really move it to the upside, but it's not happening. It's staying in this little $5 range, 65 to 70, and it's been in this range for a long time, and that's where it's hanging out and staying. So oil's in the upside. Now, my concern is that so is gold. Now, gold has had now 2 days of green candles. Now, these are daily charts. And has 2 days of green candles. I don't like that. Somebody's lying, right? I don't like to see gold and oil both in the same direction. Just don't think that's a good thing. So I would presume gold, might be the one to falter and come back. But, I don't know. We just got to look what's in front of us and do our own analysis and come up with what we can do. I don't trade gold, so it really doesn't affect me, but I like oil. I do like oil. Unfortunately, VIX is 11.59, 11.59 on the VIX. So, yeah, volatility is basically dumped out of there. And the ESs, look at this, at a high at 29.01. So, I don't care what's going on geopolitically. I don't care what's going on, with who's saying what. The markets do not care. Let me give you some examples. They said Trump gets elected, market's going to crash. Market's bid up. Facebook, all this data thing. Oh, Facebook's going to go under. They're going to go back to, $100 a share. They're going up. Tesla's going down because Musk is a little crazy with his tweets. What happens? There continues to go up, right? Markets don't care about all this jabber. They don't. The markets do what the markets do. They don't care about nothing. The markets just trade your charts. Trade technically. Know when data's coming out. Get out of the way of the freight train and just trade your charts. Don't listen to all these gurus out there that don't. They probably haven't done a trade in a year, 5 years. Boy, they're on CNBC and All those financial channels, they're out there, right? They are out there. Let's take a look at some charts. Now, hopefully I got this right today. Yeah, so now you can see, let's go to the pound. Now remember, there's been no data in the last 24 hours, right? There's been no data, and now it looks like today we're going to have another no data day, right? So there's really nothing to push these markets in one way or other than dollar weakness. So let's take a look. Top-down analysis. Here's the 4-hour chart. Price is above the 10 EMA. I think that's crucial. We'll come up to a level that we need to watch is at 1.300, right? We want to keep an eye on that. Looks like price is in this range, right? The last 4 candles, not including today's candle. It's in this little range. Dump over here to the 4-hour chart. Right now you're above the 55 and the 200, heading for the above the 55 and the 10, and we're heading for the 200. And that looks nice. I really like the 4-hour chart. It's just a really nice thing to do. If we take a look at Ikimoku, it's sideways, not a lot going on. Price just staying here at that 10 above the 10 EMA, but it's outside the cloud. So if you were trading Ikimoku charts, you would say, well, you're looking for the opportunity to buy this. And I agree with that. We should be looking for an opportunity to buy these dollar pairs. I don't see anything that's going to come out today that's going to change the direction of this dollar weakness. So I agree, we should be buying dollar pairs. So let's take a look at the charts. Going a little bit faster because I found that yesterday's video was way too long, right? So let's take a look at this euro here, right? Boom. So what are you going to do here? What are we going to do? Well, you know our bias is to the downside. Sure, I'd love to sell this here. But there's nothing that says that this is going to turn around, right? We're in Asia, it's early Asia, So, we just got to use the tools we have. And what did I do here? What did I do here, Bill? What did I do here? There we go. I was on the wrong button. All right, there we go. So, just fib this. Just fib this down here. Right? Boom. Right? So, if we get to the 618, basically this level here, buy it. Really, I'd want it to go down to the 618 and just, and see if you can buy from there or bounce off this 55. This looks like a good buying opportunity, right? Just looks like a really good buying opportunity. And we have to trade what's in front of us. So wait for a pullback. Let's get to the 618 and we'll just take it to the upside. Okay? Take it to the upside. And they're all the same, my friends. They're all the same. Let's take a look at the pound. It's a Great British Pound. Same situation here. We're going to do the same thing. My little candles here are way too big. Right? Same thing with the pound. This is a level you'd want to sell this at, but it's really having a hard time maintaining below the 10 EMA. Right? So wait for a pullback up to this 200. And let's buy this, right? Let's buy this, right? 55 to 200, let's buy it. That looks like the trade. Take it down here, get a bullish candlestick formation. We're going to buy this on the way up. You do the same thing. You can fib it, right? Just fib that swing right here. Boom. Right there you're at. There you are again at that 50% fib. And that's a good opportunity to take it to the upside. Now, what if this continues to upside from here? What are you going to do? Well, if that happens, what you need to do is you need to put a resistance line. Just put a resistance line here. Okay? And if this breaks resistance, and continues to the upside, it comes back. It's going to retest this line, and it's going to continue, right? That's another way we can look to trade this. If this doesn't give us the pullback we want, let it break resistance, retest now with support, and then we can take it to the upside. Aussie. What about the Aussie? All right, so here we are. Man, what is the value of levels on your chart? It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Look at this. Just held, then all of a sudden just broke out. So the Aussie dollar, I'd want to sell this here, really. Unless you want to do the same thing, take it back to, I would say that 55 there and take it back. But again, using the tools, right? Let's just stick a fib on there. We're just going to fib that last swing. Right? Fib that last swing. And really, we're looking at 382, maybe 50% is fine. 50% right there, hanging out. You look to buy it there and just take it up. But you got issues here. You're going to come into this resistance level, then you're going to come into this resistance level. This pair doesn't look as good as the others, right? This doesn't look as good as the others. So that's probably not on my radar today. I'm probably not going to take a look at that. Let's take a look at the Kiwi, the New Zealand here. We're in the same situation here, folks. I want to sell it. I do want to sell this. Look at this Forex junk left of the chart here. This cannot break that 6,700 level. It's really having a hard time getting through there. I'd really like to sell that. And I'm going to sell it all the way down to the 6,650 area down here. So where's the entry? Where's the entry? Yeah, my entry's right back down here, folks. Listen, it'd be nice to sell it up here. I'm with you on that. Problem is, you got a lot of junk here. You got a lot of junk left to the chart, and you're going to run into issues at this 55, and you're probably going to run into an issue with this 200 that you got to sit through and wait. I'd rather be on the sidelines, hang out and wait for this to get below the 200, and then we could just take it down from there. Now, what if you say, well, I want to buy this one? Well, if you want to buy it, again, we're going to do the same thing. Wait for it to break out of this thing. Let it retest this. Now will be support, and then we can take it to the upside. So pretty easy stuff. But remember, it's all about the strength and weakness of the dollar. That's what you have to watch. It's the weakness and strength of the dollar. And I'll tell you what's going on. If the dollar went to 96.10 by the London Open, we would see a massive move to the opposite direction, and we'd have dollar strength, right? And all these pairs would come tumbling down, right? Being in favor of the dollar. All right, let's take a peek here at some Ichimoku stuff real quickly. The dollar is outside the cloud. If you were trading Ichimoku, you were right on. You're still in this trade. No reason to get out. Maybe take some off, but once this got above the cloud, got above this resistance line, close of this candle, you're in it. Boom. You're in it. Right there. You're still in it. There's no reason to get out. You're not seeing any bearishness. The future line, which is this red line, continues to point to the upside. There's nothing to do that. It just shows you. And this is the green line. Whoa. This green line here is 26 time periods behind. And again, it is showing to the upside. It's a Great British Pound. This was nice. If you were in the cloud, this candle breaks out of the cloud. You got a green candle. Boom. You're in this trade. You're still in it. Everything's showing bullish. Same thing with the Aussie, right? You're in the cloud. Comes out of the cloud. Green candle. Next green candle. You're in it. Not much here, though. You didn't get very far here. But all of the indicators on this Ichimoku chart are showing to the upside. Same thing with the New Zealand. Didn't get many pips out of this. Came out of the cloud. And you're in it. It's retested the cloud. Now you're sideways. Really not a lot. The euro and the pound were really the winners in this one. If you were trading Ichimoku, really nice. Comes out of the cloud and boom, she just takes off. Made some nice pips. You're still in this. You're going to get a problem here at 1.1700 on the euro. And really, at 1.2920, at 2,900 you're going to issue, and maybe at 2,920 you'll get an issue. We'll get some issues there. But really, looks bullish, right? Until the dollar gets strong again. And that's what we have to trade. Traders, thank you so much for being with me on this Tuesday. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. We'll catch you tomorrow, and always remember to have a little bit of fun. Take care, my friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye.